Governor Greg Abbott says that Texas will receive a 10% increase in COVID vaccination doses from the federal government. He spoke to our political reporter Jack Fink in his first live televised interview since last night's State of the State address.
The most important thing that could happen is happening.
Governor Greg Abbott says the federal government is boosting the number of COVID-19 vaccines Texas and other states will receive. And he says while the state had previously gotten a day's notice about the next week's allotment, the Biden administration says it will now give the states 3 weeks advance warning about the number of doses.
One is an across-the-board 10% increase. Another is an increase in the number of vaccines that can be coming from the Pfizer vial.
The Biden administration will also distribute 1 million vaccines to drugstores nationwide next week, and Texas will get its share. The governor says he's expecting 2 other vaccines very soon.
Then we are to anticipate that increase to continue with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine likely being approved in the next 10 days or so, and maybe AstraZeneca by the end of this month.
During the pandemic, the governor has set most of the rules for business openings. Both Democratic and Republican lawmakers have said they want a bill to require the governor to call lawmakers back to Austin in a future emergency, such as a pandemic. I asked the governor if he could support that.
There's an absolute need for speed whenever you're dealing with any type of emergency, whether it be a pandemic or a hurricane type situation.
He says there's not enough time for a bill to work its way through legislative committees and pass in the House and Senate before he can sign it.
That's something that actually takes months in time to decide, during the course of which a moment's notice is required to make dozens, if not hundreds, of decisions.
Governor Abbott says he's working with lawmakers to make sure that in future emergencies, such as another pandemic, that they will be able to keep businesses open. Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.